on Hawk TV, wishing you all a very happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's going to be a fun day. Woo, 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 woo. At this time, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everybody. We did it. We got through our first day of 2024. It was an awesome day. And you know what? We're going to have another awesome day today. It's going to be even better than yesterday. So today is Thursday. It's January 4th already. Can't believe it. And it's day five. Day five. So many things we need to talk about. So first of all, tomorrow, believe it or not, is Friday. And tomorrow, we're going to go back to the tradition of every Friday is School Spirit Day, and it's Red or Blue Day. So you might have some red stuff you want to wear, or some blue stuff, or maybe some red and blue stuff, or maybe some cool Neshaminy spirit wear. All right? So keep that in mind. And then, of course, sometimes we might have other special days throughout the week and on Fridays. But pretty much if you're like, what day or what's the School Spirit Day for Friday? It's red and blue. You can't go wrong, or blue and red. Now, I don't even know who sent me this, but somebody sent me this right off the presses, hot off the presses. It's a kindness calendar. I love it. A January 2024 kindness calendar. So it says that, maybe on January 1st, you could hold the door open for someone. On January 2nd, maybe you could have given out 5 compliments. On Wednesday the 3rd, maybe you could talk to someone who you don't normally talk to. Today, the 4th, maybe eat lunch with someone new. That might be fun. And then tomorrow, you might want to give someone an air high five. If we're all just doing these kindness things and other kindness things, we're probably going to have a lot of fun here, and it'll probably be a really cool place to be. And that's what we want to do. Make Hoover a really fun, safe, and joyful learning community. Now, some of you have said, how in the world are we going to do that? We do have this thing called school-wide positive behavior intervention support, or school-wide PBIS, or some people just call it PBIS. Some people talk about pride. And pride, we say Hoover Hawks, fly with pride. Pride is part of our PBIS program. And we talk about having a purpose. Do you even remember what all the other letters stand for? It's like, maybe because you've been on break for a while, you're like, yeah, I know we have pride stickers, and I know that if we do certain things, we might get pride stickers, and then maybe we could get a prize, but I don't really remember all the details. Well, guess what? We're going to have a complete reboot, re-kickoff ceremony tomorrow. That's Friday, right? Yep. Tomorrow, we're going to do one at 9:30 a.m. in the cafeteria for grades 3 and 4, just to remind everybody how everything works. And then we're going to do another one from 10:15 to 10:45 on Friday for K-2, all in the cafeteria. And maybe you already know what all the letters in PRIDE stand for. Maybe you know how to be respectful, responsible, and safe. But if you know, you can help people remember what to do. And if you're like, geez, I think I know 2 or 3 of those letters, but I don't know them all, we're going to go over it all. Okay? So that'll be a lot of fun. And like I said, tomorrow's Blue and Red Day. Now, then we have the weekend. Everybody's going to read a lot of good books. And then Monday, get this, Monday the 8th, there's this National College Football Championship. I believe Michigan is in there, and University of Washington out in Seattle. They both did very nicely on New Year's Day in the Rose Bowl and in the Sugar Bowl. And so to sort of honor that, we're going to have a college and career day. Now, of course, you don't have to go to college. And if you're in kindergarten, you might be like, oh my gosh, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with my whole life. That's okay. Breathe. The idea of a college and career day is just to kind of think about what are some possibilities. Maybe there's Bucks County Community College. Is that a possibility? Maybe you have some friends, neighbors, or relatives who've gone there. Or maybe Penn State, or maybe University of Washington, or maybe University of Alabama, or maybe Harvard, or maybe Yale, or maybe the military, or maybe some career where you go and you do like some sort of apprenticeship, like right after high school. So these are fun things to think about. You certainly don't have to sign the dotted line, in kindergarten, fourth grade. I'm definitely committing to Harvard. No, you don't have to do that. But it's a good idea to start thinking about it and to start thinking about what could I do today in 2024 at Hoover to help me get to my goals down the road. Maybe, you're not sure. Is it Harvard or Bucks County Community College? I'm not sure. But maybe if you pay attention and follow directions the first time, and maybe if you work hard and iReady, and maybe read some books for pleasure, that's going to help you achieve your goals, regardless of what the goal is. Maybe that's going to help you get into Harvard, or maybe it's going to help you get into another college, or maybe it's going to help you with your apprenticeship or with the military. So it's a fun day. You get to, wear something like maybe you're really excited about University of Washington and you want to wear their colors, or you're excited about Harvard, you want to wear their colors, or you're excited about a pizza place that you might work one day, you want to go there, or maybe your parents own the pizza place. Anything that's college and career related, you might want to be wearing on Monday. Okay? All right. What else is going on? My goodness, we got so many things going on. So then on Wednesday, the 10th, from 4 to 8 p.m., there's a PTO fundraiser at Chipotle, which is at 2370 East Lincoln Highway. So we've had lots of fun fundraisers at Panera Bread. I think we had one at Red Robin. And now we're going to have one on the 10th at Chipotle. Should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. All right. And again, we've got so many boys and girls who are working really hard, and they're doing these reading logs. And we had one other that came in yesterday, I think. So this one is from Conlon. So thank you so much, Conlon. Great. We've got the 20 books read. We got the parent initials, and definitely some good recommendations here from Conlon. Some are just sort of like, that's a book so-so. There's one or two he's not really excited about, but there's plenty that he's really, really excited about. Like there's one called All About Rottweilers. He highly recommends that one. So if you want to find out more about that, you either go to the library or you talk to Conlon. All right. I also emailed out the new form, and it's due like basically the third Wednesday of every month, which, like, believe it or not, that's coming up. So maybe you've already done some reading over the break, and maybe there's some reading you're going to do today. Maybe there's some reading you're going to do over the weekend, maybe even over Martin Luther King holiday, because we're off that Monday. So it's due, I believe, Wednesday the 17th. So if you want to participate, you want to do it. We already had one person get a prize, and I did a lottery, and I pulled out these two names. And who knows, if I can find more prizes, we might have more that we can give out now, or maybe we'll wait and we'll give out more later. But I've already given out one prize for December, and now I'm giving out two more. So this is a Eagles banner, dun, 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 that goes to Suved. Suved turned in his reading log, did a nice job. Most of his books are highly recommended, like the Owl Diaries or The Doorbell Rang or Snowman Magic. They're all really good. So we'll make sure Suved gets this one. And then I'm probably saying this wrong, so I apologize, but it's Jonas. So I'll find out where you're at, Jonas. But Jonas gets this one. Dun, 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 go Birds. I think, like I said before, the Eagles haven't even lost one game in 2024. I think they got a game this weekend, maybe with the New York Giants. So we'll see how that goes. But really exciting times to be here at Hoover Elementary and to be a Hoover Hawk. And I thought there was something else. Oh, yeah. Also on the 9th, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had an assembly a little while ago called Michaela's program. And we talked about trying to be welcoming and trying to be kind to everyone, like doing things like from the kindness calendar. So this is sort of like part 2, and there's going to be like 3 parts, but part 2 is going to take place on the 9th, Tuesday, Michaela's Voice. We're going to have Not everybody, but we're going to have like some representatives from a lot of different grade levels and classrooms. So I've been working with Miss Ring, I've been working with some of the teachers, and we're going to try and have some students who help us with like a really special kindness kaleidoscope art project. It's going to be really cool. Unfortunately, only about 24 students in the whole building will be able to participate in this, but the nice thing is part 3, they're going to share everything that they did with all of us and explain the meaning behind it. So we're looking forward to that. If you're one of the folks who was selected to help us with this art project, we're going to be sending home letters sometime this week, I think, to those parents so that you're aware and you know what we're doing. Okay? And people keep calling me all the time. They're like, hey, Dr. G, we're really, really excited that we're back in school. It's awesome. But we've heard that, sometimes in January or in February, there's snow. And what happens when there's snow? Does everybody just go out and get hot chocolate and make snowmen and do sleighing and all that good stuff? Yes. But sometimes we actually say, you know what? We learned a lot during COVID, and we learned how to use all of our cool Chromebooks. And we actually say, you know what? The roads are dangerous. We don't want everyone driving from Wilmington up to here to get to school. So stay home, but turn on your Chromebook, and we'll have some lessons that you can participate in and complete in Canvas. So if you're like, wait a minute, what? Chromebook, Canvas? I don't even know where any of that stuff is. See if you can find it. Find the Chromebook, find the charger, crank it up, see if there's any updates in there, charge it up. And you might want to always bring the Chromebook home and the charger, charge it home. That would be helpful. But you never know. Like if we get the storm of the century and we're home for like 5 days, first of all, that'd be sad. But second of all, if you are home that long, you're going to need your Chromebook so that you can do all of the work and activities that are in Canvas. So if for some reason you're new to our school, or if you've just been doing all kinds of neat things in workbooks and things like that, and you're like, I don't even remember how to get to Canvas, you might want to ask your teacher, say like, hey, look, I don't remember. How do I charge this thing? Where's my Chromebook? How do I turn it on? And how do I get to those lessons in case we ever need them? All right. Have a great day, everybody, and be kind.